Hello everyone. As part of this in-class lab 2, we need to perform the cloning operation using any of the virtualization platform. So to perform the cloning, first we need to create a virtual machine and then we'll performing the cloning operation or cloning of the same virtual machine. Okay, to perform this operation, we are choosing Oracle Virtual Manager as our virtualization platform. And here we are creating the virtual machine. So we have created virtual machine with the name as group B, and we have selected the Windows 10 as ISO image. This is the operating system which we are going to install on the virtual machine. Once it is done, we are clicking on the next. So here we are setting up the username and password for this particular virtual machine. Here we can see we are giving the username as group B, and also we are setting the password. Once we are done with setting up the username and password, we are entering the product key for that particular Windows. So here we have added the product key of the Windows 10. Okay, once we are done with this setup, we are proceeding with the next step. Here we need to set up the hardware and processor. Here we are setting up the memory as 4096 MB and processor as 1. Once it is done, we will proceed with the setting up the virtual hard disk. Here we are setting the disk size as 50 GB and we are clicking on the next. Here we can see the summary of details which we are using for creating a virtual machine. Once we are clicking on the finish, we can see the VM is powering up. So we can see the progress here. Once VM started powered on, like as we have used the Windows 10 as ISO image, so Windows installation will start now. Here we can see the Windows setup is starting. So here we can see the sequence of steps for installing the Windows. First it will copy the Windows files and it will get the files for installation, and it will install the Windows features and updates. Once everything is done, our VLM will be available to use. Here we can see the steps are still in progress.
Here the Windows is installing. Now it is installing features and updates. To continue the process, we need to restart. Now the VirtualBox is restarting. As we can see, the Windows has been installed. It is working properly. If we want to create a clone for this Windows, we have to power off this VirtualBox and go to stop option and power off option, then click. Now we can
after power offing the virtual machine, again we are going to the virtual machine which is created, because we have to select the cloud to copy the data. After clicking the cloud, we have created a new machine name and path. Here we are giving a name as the group B cloud. After clicking the next, we are going to the cloud type. Here we are giving the full cloud, because to create the exact copy of the virtual machine, we are selecting the full cloud. As we observed in the video, it already showing that it is copying the machine. We can see the percentage right side of the screen. So now it is in 1%, so it is going on copying the machine. Around 30 minutes to copy the entire machine. Once the cloning procedure has been completed, the Group B clone has been loaded and ready to turn on. After clicking the start, the virtual machine will be powered up and the clone OS will be loaded into the virtual machine. It takes some time to load the whole OS. Now the Windows has been loaded successfully. Now the Windows has been loaded successfully. Turn off the Group B cloud. We are going back to the VirtualBox interface and turning off the cloud virtual machine. In this way, we have created and cloned the new Group B virtual machine.